Welcome to this video of how to use MaPPs2 Medicines a Patient Profile Summary to print personalised patient medication information leaflets. To get started, open the Trust intranet homepage. Click on one of the Systems links. Select the Maps button. MaPPs2 opens in Google Chrome. This may take a few moments to load. The Welcome to MaPPs2 screen opens. Enter your nhs.net email address. Use only your nhs.net email address, not any other email address. The system may remember your email address from a previous login. Click the Login button. On the patient details screen, type in your patient's full name. This is a mandatory field. Also enter the patient's date of birth. Click the Continue button. A blank map screen opens. Notice the patient name displayed at the top of the screen. Also your email address and today's date. Your email address will not appear on patient medication leaflet printouts. There is a list of functions on the left of the screen. The blank space will display the drug search results. On the right, the personalised medication list for the patient will build here. There is no limit to the drugs that can be listed. Click into the Search Medication bar and start typing the name of a drug that you require information for. You only need the first 3 letters of the drug as a minimum. You can use either a generic or trade name. MaPPs is not linked to eMeds, any other trust systems, or formularies. Type ATOR for atorvastatin as our first example. As you begin to type, drug names are displayed in a list. If no drugs appear in the list, you may have spelt the drug incorrectly, so try again. If the drug is not found, use the feedback option to request that the drug be added to our list. We will look at how to use the feedback option later in this video. Select the drug. Ensure you select the correct formulation. Each formulation box has 2 buttons. The purple button is used to view a description of the drug, and the green button is used to add this drug formulation to the personalised medication list for this patient. To view the medication content before adding to the print list, click the purple description button. A box will appear on screen showing the chosen medication's actual description. The box can be closed by clicking the Close button, or you can click the X in the top right corner to close the description. You can click the Add to List button to select this drug. The selected drug formulation now appears in the medication print list on the right of the screen. This will be the start of your patient's medication print list. The drug has a Remove link option that, when clicked, opens a delete message box. To continue to delete the drug from the list, click the OK button. The system is web-based and may take a moment to refresh so that you can see the changes. Use the universal F5 function key to refresh your screen if it appears to be slow. Then click the Continue button from the dialog box that appears. The drug has been removed. To select the atorvastatin tablets formulation, click the green Add button. The drug now appears in the medication print list. Let's search again to add another medication to the patient's print list. Click into the search bar and type BISO for bisoprolol. Choose the bisoprolol tablets formulation by clicking the green Add button. The drug now appears in the medication print list. Let's search again to add a third medication. Click into the search bar and type PARA for paracetamol. We will choose paracetamol from the list. All available formulations of paracetamol are listed in boxes on screen. Again, let's view the description of paracetamol tablets by clicking the purple description button. A box displays on screen showing the drug information content in MaPPs2. As before, we could exit the description dialog box by using the X or close button. We are going to select this formulation of paracetamol. Click the Add to List button to add this final medication to the medication print list. The medication print list contains the 3 drugs that we selected. It is important to check all medications selected are correct. We are now ready to view and print leaflets. The left-hand menu contains all leaflet options. This is where the printable leaflet selection is made. We are going to look at how to print each leaflet option for the 3 drugs on our patient medication list. Click on Normal Print from the leaflet print options. This leaflet will print in size 12 font. A new tab has opened in our browser showing the printable leaflet for the 3 medications we selected. Instructions on how to take the medication, side effects, interactions and other warnings are displayed in the leaflet. The document may contain more than 1 page, so you may need to scroll to see all content. It is important to check all medications selected are correct. This leaflet can now be printed. MaPPs is a supplementary system. The drug packet leaflet should also be given to the patient if available. Move your mouse on screen to display print leaflet options. Click on the Print button. The Print dialog box opens. Ensure that you are printing to the correct printer. Instructions on how to add a printer to your profile can be found on the digital training intranet pages. Click the Print button. Close the new tab containing the normal print leaflet. You must not save the leaflet to your computer. Always check the name and all medication on the printout before handing it to the patient. A large print option is available on the left of the screen. This leaflet is printed in size 15 font. A new tab has opened in our browser showing the large printable leaflet for the 3 medications we selected. The document may contain more than 1 page. It is important to check all medications selected are correct before proceeding. An alternative method of printing can be used. Right mouse click on the PDF document and select Print from the menu. After ensuring the correct printer is selected, click on the Print button. Close the tab. For some medications, an Easy Read option is available. Click on the Easy Reads leaflet print option on the left. A new tab has opened in our browser showing the Easy Read version of the printable leaflet. Easy reads have all sections of the MaPPs2 monograph translated into simple images and easily understandable small sentences. These leaflets are aimed at both children and the elderly, as well as at any patients with learning difficulties. Additionally, the leaflets have been tested with non-English speaking patients by the software company MaPPs2 and have proved to be an effective alternative to no information at all. Choose the Print button. Ensure the correct printer is selected and click Print. Close the tab. Click on Reminder Chart to the left of the screen. A new tab has opened in our browser showing the reminder chart in ePDF format. All boxes feature either a drop-down menu selector or include space to enter free text. Click into the first column of drop-down boxes to select the dose required for each drug. For atorvastatin, we will choose 20 mg, bisoprolol 5 mg, and paracetamol 500 mg. Click into the mealtime boxes on each drug line to select the number required. Atorvastatin, 1 at bedtime, bisoprolol, 1 pre-breakfast, paracetamol, 2 breakfast, 2 at bedtime. Notes can be added for each drug. Atorvastatin, we will type take at the same time every day. For bisoprolol and paracetamol, for the purposes of this video, we will type no notes. Clicking onto the Empty Entry button will add a new line to manually enter new drug details. Warning: the empty entry does not populate with details from previous lines. Once a new entry is added, it cannot be removed from the reminder chart. You would need to close the tab, refresh the MaPPs Medications page, and remove the blank entry from the medication print list. Please check all information is entered into here correctly. Click the purple Create PDF button. At the bottom of the screen, notice the signature table. The reminder chart must be signed by the nurse or pharmacy staff who generate the list. It then must be checked and signed off by a registered colleague. For example, the chart must be signed off by the 2 nurses involved, or in pharmacy, the chart will be generated by a technician or assistant and signed off by a checking technician or pharmacist. The reminder chart can now be printed. Select the Print button, ensure the correct printer is selected, and then click Print. When completed, close the tab. You may wish to print a large or normal print leaflet to accompany this reminder chart. To clear the medication print list, click on the box showing Clear List on the left. This will delete all items from the medication print list at once. A web page message informs that the print list has been deleted. If you have clicked Clear List in error, it isn't possible to cancel the deletion. A new search will have to be initiated. Click the OK button. To print patient medication leaflets for another patient, click on the box showing New Patient on the left. The Patient Details form opens. On the Patient Details screen, type the patient's full name, this is mandatory, and the patient's date of birth. This is not mandatory but is helpful. Click Continue. We can now begin searching for medication to add to the print list as before. Click on the box showing Feedback on the left. Here you can type your feedback. Please ensure your email address used at login is correct so that comments can be clarified if needed, or to check about possible solutions including missing products, additional strengths, dose or injections, unlicensed uses, patient directions or uses, and spelling anomalies. Feedback is accessed regularly by Ms. Dura. You would click the Send button. A thank you message will display. Close the Feedback tab. When you have completed printing medication lists for your patient, close the MAPPs Medications page tab. You will be returned to the Systems page. For help and support, please speak to your local pharmacy team on the ward. Ring the Medicines Information team on extension 51394 or see the Digital Training Team intranet pages for MAPPs video and user guides.